What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Pat. What's going on? Oh, what a day yesterday was, right? Yesterday was crazy, right? mm, I don't know what's up with yesterday, but it is what it is. Um, Let me get this shared up real quick. Hopefully, everyone's having a great Thanksgiving for sure. Uh, if uh, Being blessed and all of that, I think it's wonderful. Um, Man, them motherfucking Utah, man, I don't know what they've been doing. They've been getting their ass beat up. Mm, mm, mm. Glad the coach put them out there. I could have used 2 more points for the books on from Clarkson, but I guess it is what it is. I forgot so many things didn't go my way. I forgot a few things did go my way though. A few things did go my way. Jacoperto hurt something, man. Jesus Christ, man. Jacoperto. Oh, you go to work today? Yeah, it is what it is. If they would have let me, I would have went. But yes, blessed to be healthy for sure. Oh, man, they've been had something going on for a long time, man. Him and Foster been had something going on for a while, man. So that's that situation. I had him for eight assists. That boy clunked out at 3. Dang, that was messed up. That was real messed up. Let's get it. Let's get a screen up here. I know it's Thanksgiving. I probably don't want to have to hold you guys' time. I don't have a lot, man. Oh no, man. I remember exactly what it was. Oh, I have to go back and see though again. Let me see what this. Let me get a screen up here. Um. Um. Okay. Bam. All right. If you don't know, then you know. Underdog does have NFL. I mean soccer. They have WNBA. They have all that stuff, man. So that's one thing there. So let me refresh this real quick and see if we got any new news out. Okay. Yeah, so I would love to get y'all picks today. I like Montgomery receiving yards at 5.5. I already got it locked in. Nice. Very nice. Kenneth Walker won't play Thursday. Has a chance to play. That's Chardonnay. If you guys should have your Chardonnay props already locked in. You feel me? Um, mm, AJ Dillon expected to play. Okay. Let me see something. Okay, I got a couple of retweets there. For sure. Justin Jefferson just sit out. All right. Let me see. Mm. Okay. Oh shit. You got Chardonnay locked in? Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. First game on the docket. I was putting some picks in for my boy, man. He's locked up. This was a parlay I did for him CeeDee Lamb over reception yards. Cowboys money line. McCaffrey touchdown. Cowboys money. San Francisco money line. I did it on prize on I did it on points bets form. So instead of the we took this here but you can't do it the same game parlay. So I took I think it was 25 or 30 rushing yards. Receiving yards and like 50 or 60 rushing yards. That's what I did, and that was what I put in for him. He's locked up. And I got some more. I got a couple more parlays from him too. You said you got Micah Parsons tackles and assists at 3.5 locked in. To me, it's low. Okay, so that's something I might have to tell. So where's that at on PrizePicks? Was that tackles and assists? I am playing that. I'm definitely going to play that. Bam. Micah Parsons, 3.5 tackles and assists. Thank you for that play, sir. Thank you for that. And I'm going to I'm gonna see if y'all can help me get up on the ticket. I'm gonna keep that up there for right now, though. The reception yards. What'd you say? Reception yards for Montgomery. I'm gonna take that. All right. Where is it? Montgomery at 5.5. I'm gonna take that. Now, this Packers game. Let's go back to it. Let's bring it back because I got a play or two here. Yeah, for sure. So, of course, I like Green Bay to win. Detroit to win this game here. And then another thing, okay. Before I get to that, if anybody who's because I got like two new channel members. If you want to support the channel in any way, of course you could join the channel on YouTube, $2.99 a month, coffee, whatever that is, whatever case may be. Also, gotta let me know where you play at, what type of books you play on, or whatever case may be, so I have a feel for it, because I'll be able to make members only posts, and I'll do something like that. Make some, because I gotta do something for the members, exclusive for the members, but it is what it is. All right, so yeah, we got. Hey, it's at the end of the day right now. It's gonna be Packers or nothing for me in this spot. I can't talk you off a lot of these things here. Pace, what's up, Pace? How you doing? The Pace, it's a long time no see, or you haven't been commenting or whatever the case may be. But you say you like Parsons sack. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna have to throw in there too. All right, but yeah. So we got a fully. This Detroit team is packed and ready to go. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the. Pat said that's a good play in his opinion as well. Let's talk about let's head over here to the tight end position real quick. Let's talk about the tight end position there. Let's talk about Tucker Kraft, okay? His receiver prop sitting at 25.5. I was looking on PrizePicks, and actually it was at 26.5, and it went down to 25.5. All right. The Packers, they're pretty thin today. They're definitely thin in the tight end category there. Musgrave on the IR. Kraft. Last game, he ended up getting 2 targets for 32 yards. They have plays, drawn up for somebody like Musgrave and stuff like that. I don't know too much about Kraft. I know I read up on him, and I heard a few things about him. Say he's pretty athletic, things of that nature. So 2 targets last week, 2 targets the week before. He's acclimated. I'd imagine he's going to get all of the tight end work. So here's a guy that I have real interest in. In fact, I'm gonna have to take the over points. I mean, not points, but I don't know how I want to do it. Receiving yards, receptions. I think he's at 2.5. That's another way that you can attack it. That's another way that you can attack it. And then, the receiver core here for Green Bay. I mean, they thin. They thin. I mean, they're gonna have these 3 guys. They're gonna rotate these 3 guys: Doubs, Watson, and Reed. Doubs will probably be Watson will probably be my favorite one. Tell you the truth, and his reception probably sitting at 43 with 3.5 receptions. I can't talk you off of that. And 43 yards or a touchdown, because we know he's a touchdown candidate. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the, last year he was getting touchdown after touchdown. Passe golf 22.5 completions. He has gone over this in the last 5 games. All right, so that's a very nice. That's nice. So and then I was looking at that. I just don't know which way or how. Trying to predict game flow, but the last 5 games. Let's see. The last 5 games. Golf. Who they play and who they play. Okay, Chicago Bears. We made it a game. That was a game versus the Chargers. Versus Vegas, 26-14. Okay. Baltimore. He had to try to pass to get up out of that. Okay. Let's see. 20 attempts versus Carolina. And I would have, they beat them 42-24. 19 attempts versus Green Bay, 34-20. 22 attempts versus Atlanta, 28 versus Seattle, 22 versus Kansas City. All right. So I couldn't talk you off of it. I've seen some of those games right there where they beat up on some teams. He didn't get there, but I couldn't talk you off of it. They got 2 running backs. They're gonna have to figure out a way to feed them. So if you think game flow is going in that direction, be my guest. I couldn't talk you off of it. I definitely like Montgomery to score. That's going to be another prop there. And the 5.5 reception yards, I couldn't talk you off of that. Definitely take that chance. Definitely take that chance. Definitely take that chance. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm gonna end up taking it. You know what I'm saying? I think I got one play left on my I think I got $5 left on my Christian McCaffrey. I might lock that in. All right. So I don't want to try to waste a lot of time here, to tell you the truth. Now the next play here, it's going to be I don't know how I want to take it, but it's going to be Patrick Taylor. Okay, so Patrick Taylor is going to be the 3rd down back here. He's going to be the 3rd down back. All right, not Dylan was kind of iffy, kind of hurt, or whatever the case may be, but he's playing today. All right, but there's no Aaron Jones. So like I said, Dylan is questionable, which he should be playing. He's in line to play, but then, he's going to be coming behind him. So Patrick Taylor, he doesn't get work like that. But being the 3rd down back here, he has played in 5 games this year. Last game he played was week 5. Was that week 5? He had 5 targets in that game. 5 targets, 2 receptions for 5 yards. I don't know how the fuck you do that. I read 2 receptions of 5 yards. On week 3 versus New Orleans, he had 4 targets, 3 receptions, 23 receiving yards. Okay. Don't get many rush attempts or whatever the case may be. Week 1 versus my Bears, he had 5 rushing attempts, 22 rushing yards. So, he'll be solidified in the 3rd down role. All right. You can look at his receiving yards. Game script should have them down. Okay. So game script should have them down. 3rd down back, change the pace back. Boom. Couple dump offs. I'm looking at him and Kraft here. So how I did my Christian McCaffrey, I played these like straights. I took him over 10.5 receiving yards. I took him over 26.5 receiving yards. And 25.5 receiving yards. And I put them 1-1 with I made them straights, like, because the McCaffrey deal is the McCaffrey deal, you get the over a half a yard. So it's like a straight bet. So I kind of like straight. It was kind of like a straight bet there. Okay. Everything else, these usual suspect guys, I don't have to talk about them. Your Laportas, your St. Browns, your Gibbs, your Reynolds, your Raymonds, whatever. They in play. Whatever you like, take it. I was looking at a little bit more condensed, a little bit, a different type of thing there I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Game script to me game script puts these guys in play for me. I mean, you got, especially in the passing game, I would imagine, because if these guys are down, dump offs to Patrick Taylor's and over the middle, little short shots to Tucker Kraft. I just, I could be fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So you guys, I just want to talk about the other guys right now. You guys know who else you guys looking at, whatever the case may be. That is what it is. Let's move to the next game. All right. Let's move to the next game. Now the Washington Washington Commanders at Dallas Cowboys, and I'm quite sure you guys know by now. And I know all the chatter. We know Washington's secondary is horrible. Okay, it's horrendous. All right. So of course, CeeDee Lamb, he's in line. He should be in line for a big day. You can probably see, and you could probably see Dak be in line for a good day. Hell, who's that on the other side? I couldn't talk you off a bomb or something from for the kid. What's his name? The fast guy, Cooks, and then the tight end. Everything is in play here. Be my guest. Everything is in play here. Let me go here and let me check out some injury news again. I want to see something. Still nothing. Now Rico Dowdle is expected to play today. All right. Either way it goes, no injury news here. Okay, so no injury news yet. Because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for Gibson news. All right. Gibson, he is listed questionable for Thursday matchup with Dallas and maybe a game time decision. Gibson didn't practice last week and missed Sunday's loss to the Giants, which had a hand in Brian Robinson. Right. So either way it go, that's why I'm looking, because Brian Robinson automatically comes into play here. All right. Brian Robinson, he's gonna get, oh my God, this he's gonna be in play either way it go at the end of the day, because what you say, Nate? It's a trap game for the Cowboys. They better not take the Commanders light. It's definitely it's a divisional game for sure. Now, I would say no matter if he plays or not, I think Brian Robinson is in play, because game script should have them passing. Number one, their offensive line is terrible. That boy stay on his ass. Their quarterback, he lives on the floor, and he's just gonna have to get the ball out, man. So Brian Robinson, should be a guy that we should be looking at. Maybe some receptions, maybe some receiving yards, alternates, whatever the case may be. I think he's in play. Okay, I think he's in play. Let me see what some of his numbers are on the books, real quick. Receiving props. 23 and a half is not out of the realm of possibilities here. Considering, last week versus the Giants, nothing. 9 targets, 7 receptions for 58 yards. Prior to that, versus Seattle, 6 targets, 6 receptions, 119 receiving yards. Yeah, so if they find their ass down here, hey, so I'm willing to take that chance here. Now, like I said, I'm not here to talk about all the usual suspects. I'm just talking about a few of the guys that you might not, be paying attention to. Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas is going to be needed, all right? He's going to be needed. With the rush, with the pass rush and stuff like that, I'm not saying he's going to do what, but I think he's going to be needed, because this, like I said, this offensive line is terrible. Now, hold up. Let me fact check something real quick. Make sure I didn't give you guys no bad information. 1 second. Okay, I didn't. Okay. I thought I seen something. I just want to make sure. Shout out to everybody who coming out, man, on this Thanksgiving morning. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. So, so he's had his last 5 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His last 5 weeks, he's had 5 targets or more. 4 receptions. He's got 4 receptions or more, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 out of his last 7 games. This line for him at 37.5. He's hit that in his last 5 games. He's hit this in every game except for 1. So even if you want to alter receptions or things of that nature, bankroll builders, maybe 25 yards. I like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different ways to skin a cat here. Receptions, is he in the reception category? Yes, he is. 3 receptions, you get a minus 420, whatever the case may be with that. But, it is what it is. He's a guy that's gonna, that's gonna be, quick dump offs. The pressure. Yeah, you're gonna need him to get him up off of him. All right. So you can look at him even on PrizePicks. You can look at him for one of my favorite props is reception targets. All right. Excuse me. 5.5 reception targets shouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities here. Like I said, he's hit this number in every game except for, not every game, in 4 of his last 5 games. All right. And the one he missed, it was 5 targets. So teetering right there, I think that's in play. And targets, these are just targets where if you not familiar with PrizePicks, then targets, they're just targets. That means you just got to throw that motherfucker to me. I don't have to catch it. Just as long as you targeted my ass is good. Now, like I said, I wasn't talking about the usual suspects a lot like that. Logan is one, though, and I have to touch on CD Lamb. CD Lamb has been a killer when given the opportunity and when not being involved in a blowout. Now, we know the secondary is horrendous. Okay, it's horrendous. All systems go on the wide receivers, on all, however you want to attack them. I couldn't talk you off any Dallas receivers. CD Lamb, I'll give you some of his numbers here. He's a ladder candidate. 100 yards and a touchdown, and a 90, what is it, 92, 93 and a half yard reception prop, whatever the case may be with that. Over 117 yards in four of the last 5 games. He's been a monster. He's been a super duper monster. Now, there is some blowout risks. I don't know. This is a division game. Division games tend to be intense. Okay, so I would love to see a game here where he can at least get his full allotment. You know what I'm saying? But his targets have been 9, 14, 16, 14, 7, 5, 6, 7. And you have to account for some of the blowouts. They've gotten blown out, and they have blown a couple of people out. All right. Like I said, Brandon Cooks on the other side, definitely somebody. He's a long reception candidate today, like longest reception, some shit like that. And his yards are in play, if you ask me. It's just this Washington secondary has just been getting eaten alive. Okay, so there you have that. All right. As you can see, I don't bet a lot of quarterback props and stuff like that. I'll bet some rushing yards and stuff like that, like on Lamar and shit like that. But sometimes I don't bet a lot of. I do be looking for you guys' input on that, quarterback props and stuff like that. But was thinking about the fantasy score for Dak. Dak is a prime candidate for his fantasy score to probably go over. At 20 and a half here. Let me see. Dak Prescott's 20 and a half fantasy score here. He's hit that number in 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5 games. All right. 1.5 touchdown passes for Dak. You're probably going to get that on the books. Is not out of the realm of possibilities there. Passing TDs, where are they? Okay, 1.5 passing TDs, and it's a minus 205 right now, and you can put those in same game parlays. What else? And there's an interception parlay piece for Sam Howell that's in play. Dak rushing yards, I didn't see him. They traded all the motherfucking pass rushers over here. Where is it? Dak, 12 and a half. He's hit that in 4 of his last 5 too. Interesting. How? I know he's gonna be running for his life. What let me see what is what. Oh shit! Let me see. How for to come out here to ball today? Watch him fucking around and ball today. His rushing yards, yeah, his rushing yards are in play. 14 and a half, they're in play in this matchup. What is his fantasy score? Fantasy score for Howell is pretty interesting at 16. 1, 2. He's hit this in every game except for 2. Granted, this is a tough defensive matchup, but his ass gonna be out there. He's gonna have to do something. So that is very well in play. Okay. I think Ferguson, Cooks, or Gallup go big today. Pollard might even get run for a buck. Yeah, it's a lot, man. Pollard might pop out. Uh, it's a lot. That's why I don't even. It's so many angles you can take in that game. Like, be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to touch on a few things that has to happen. That probably has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been anticipating this shit all week. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to touch on a couple of things that probably might have to happen. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry. He it is what it is with him. I don't want to hold you guys a little bit more, but I'm gonna skip to the next game here, and that's going to be the last game of the night. Here is going to be the Washington defense is so bad. They bad. The secondary was already bad. Then they gave up the little pass rush that they did have, for sure. All right, so San Francisco 49ers and Seattle Seahawks, okay? I guess they owe McCaffrey a touchdown just today. He didn't get one last week, right? They owe him a touchdown, so he's probably he's gonna pull up to the arena with one. So that's gonna be something. They owe him a touchdown. Yeah. Let me see. Oh no, he got that touchdown back. So he didn't score versus Jacksonville, but they paid him back last week versus Tampa Bay. Okay. All right. So he back on cue. He back on cue. Chase Young is a 49er now, and he has to be relieved. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're definitely right. You're definitely right. So this and speaking of 49ers, man, this front four, So here's another spot here, and we already know the Chardonnay. Come on, we already know what the deal is with the Chardonnay. With the Chardonnay, he's the shiny little star today. Okay, so you're gonna get as of right now, you're gonna get his reception props at 19 and a half. 19 and a half receiving yards. Charbonnet, 19 and a half. That's intriguing. Given the fact that he's going to be doing this, he hit this number last week versus the Rams. 6 receptions on 6 targets. Game prior to that, 4 receptions on 5 targets for 18 yards. Last week he had 22 yards. Here's a guy I think is what is his because there'll be no Walker, right? Right. What is his Yeah, 15 attempts. I don't know about that. I think they're just gonna be passing to his ass. I think I trust his rushing yards a little bit more. And then that's game. It to me, that goes with the game script. If I got them being down, then I need them to pass the ball to him. So I like it. You either take his prop on the books or go get you some plus money because it starts off at 25 in the alternates, okay? Starts off at 25, and that's going to be plus money, all right? He fuck around, go out there and find 60 receiving yards somehow. That's a plus 1,000. I'm just saying. George Kittle is another guy that I've got some real interest in. George Kittle's been on fire. He's been on fire. Been a little hot. Last week, not so, but he's been okay. I don't know how you. So he's had his last 4 games, 8 receptions on 9 targets, 3 receptions on 4 targets. Last 8 receptions on 9 targets for 89 yards. 3 or 4 for Jacksonville for 116. Cincinnati, 9 receptions on 11 targets for 149. Minnesota, 5 on 7 targets for 78 yards. His reception prop is sitting at 49.5. If you don't want to get to that, you can also look at his that was his receiving prop. His reception prop, definitely, you can probably look at his receptions here. His receptions are sitting at, I would imagine 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 at plus money. And you can shake it down if you want. If it's 4.5 at plus money, 3.5 should get you a decent parlay piece. 3.5 should get you a decent parlay piece. 3, 4 minus 192 in parlays. I can get down with that. So I think he's just in play here. Brandon Ayuk, he's been playing good ball. He's in play. The receiver where I got some interest in on the other side is going to probably be Tyler Lockett. Just want to see if Tyler Lockett can get behind this defense here. If I take Tyler Lockett for any type of yards, I might as well take him for a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of guy that can get behind the defense and beat him, and beat him for a touchdown as well. Smith and Jigma, he's sneaky for some receptions or something like that, but nothing spectacular here. Geno, he was hurt, but I'd imagine he's going to go, and we'll see what happens. I'm anticipating some dump offs here, so I'm gonna end up taking the receiving yards here for Chardonnay. Okay, that's probably what that's gonna be my favorite play there. All right. And on the books, you can get it for 25. You get 25 yards for him at plus money. Okay. Over here on PrizePicks, you'll get his receiving yards. Let's see if they got his receptions in there. Three receptions. Let me get that. I'll take that. I've already taken it, but I'll take it. So let's complete this ticket right here, and I'll get up out of here. Ferguson 4 receptions. That looks kind of juicy. I just don't know if they're gonna beat the shit out of them or what. They beat the shit out of them, people gonna come up short. Let's see. You know, like I said, man, Sam Howell still hit this number, and I think every game except for 2 this year. I ain't scared of it. Sure. What is Charbonnet reception yards? Let me see. $20.5. I like that too. Okay. Okay. All right. So this Michael Parsons, I got this from Pat. And this David Montgomery 5.5, I got this from Pat. Okay. The Charbonnet 3 receptions. I'm gonna take that. I am going to take now Patrick Taylor. You can look at his rushing and receptions. That's like 25. Let's see. Rushing and reception, that's like 20. No. Rushing plus reception, receiving yards. Right here. So 23 and a half. Now it's going to be the third down guy now. It's a possibility they can get their ass tore up, and they ain't going to want to put Dillon out there. Probably just let Patrick Taylor run the rest of the way. So that's another way you can target this prop here. Charbonnet, 78.5 rushing plus reception. That's another way you can attack his prop. So for right now, I'm gonna go with just something unusual. All right. Oh, I already put it in there. Okay. And then, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and slap Tucker in there. I'm gonna slap Tucker in there. This is only gonna be for $5. It's only gonna be for $5. And one more play will probably be something like maybe Logan Thomas, man. Logan Thomas receiving yards at 36 and a half. Or what is his reception yards? Probably at a solid 4. His receptions probably at a solid 4. Let's see. Or I can go with the triple threat. I can go with the triple threat. Let me see if we get any injury news. Now we got all day for that news. We ain't gonna get that other news until we ain't gonna get that other news until we ain't gonna get that other news. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the running back. I'm gonna go with the running backs that's supposed to be losing. Or do they have it on? They don't have it over here, do they? They don't have his reception props over here. Jahan Dotson. Interesting. Oh, this is receptions. Let's go receiving yards. Let's go receiving yards. Y'all help me because y'all know I can't see. There it is right there. Damn. So they don't want to put it out there because they don't want us to beat them. But they don't want us to beat them, okay? They don't want us to beat the books. They don't want us to beat them. Because I was finna take and I'm gonna take it on the books either way I go, but I was gonna take Brian Robinson receiving yards because I just feel like they're gonna be down. And he's getting acclimated. They can't put him up there. They can't put him up there. I wouldn't put him up there if I owned the book because the last 2 weeks he had 9 targets and 6 targets, receiving yards in the area of 58 and 119. So what this is going to be is definitely going to be a sports book play. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely going to be a sports book play. It just depends. If you think the other kid's going to be out, then you jump all over this shit right now. Don't even get a books a chance. His reception props is at 23 and a half. They're going to be dumping off to him. And he had 58 yards and 119 yards. I just showed y'all. And then, like I said, if you want to go out there and where is he? Ferguson, Thomas, Dotson, Lamb, Cooks. Interesting. I thought I seen Robinson Jr. in the alternate yards. The books know better. Well, at least they give you a chance to take his over. What is this? Yeah, they give you a chance to take the over. So at least, what is this receptions? 2.5. What about, do they have his? Nope, they don't have his reception alternates out either. They guard their shit too. They guard their grill too. Let me see if they got it on DraftKings. DraftKings not even showing Robertson Jr. So if you want to get to FanDuel and get that Robertson Jr., I suggest you get it now. Let me see. FanDuel the only book that's giving it to us for these 2-3 books, whatever. So that's cool. It is what it is. It is what it is. So okay. Robinson. They got his rush odds right here. Rush odds combo. Rush odds in the first. I don't want none of that shit. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. I could go to what's the receptions for I'm gonna take the Logan Thomas 4 receptions there. And I'm gonna play this. All right. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna end up taking the reception yards for him. For sure. I'm gonna take them straight and maybe toss this 2.5 receptions in the parlay piece. So it is what it is. With that, CeeDee Lamb, definitely a ladder candidate. However you want to look at it, you could ladder his receptions or his yards and touchdowns. I mean, not ladder touchdowns, but he's a touchdown candidate. Touchdown parlay would be I'm probably take 2 touchdowns from this game. That would probably be Pollard and Lamb. You want to see that again, Malachi? No, well, I'm telling you, these ain't the usual suspects right here. But these are some plays that I like. Now, the Micah Parsons tackles and assists and the Montgomery receiving yards, I got that from the chat, okay? The Charbonnet, you could take his reception yards or his receptions. I just think he's going to be he's in line for some work either way it go. Patrick Taylor, he's going to be the third down back here, all right? I mean, yeah, he's right behind Dillon, who was questionable. Appreciate it. He was right behind Dillon, who was questionable. All right. I just if it's I mean he can get there. He can get there, reception yards. I mean, what the fuck? I don't have to. And Tucker Craft, he gonna be filling in. I'm giving him a chance here. All right, for some of that short yardage shit around the, some of that short yardage shit. I don't see him leaving the field and bailing them out against this Lions defense. And Logan Thomas has been consistent the last 5 or 6 games. This motherfucker is injury prone though. He's injury prone, but it is what it is. I don't really care. So I'm gonna work like this here. And I got a bunch more. I got a bunch more. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, and I played these. This is how I played these right here. Like I said, I played them like straight bets with the McCaffrey. With these two right here, I took the McCaffrey and over for Patrick Taylor, and then I took the McCaffrey and Tucker over. I hope one of these motherfuckers hit, so I can at least get my money back. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so let's have a little fun with this one here. Tony Pollard and CeeDee Lamb touchdowns. Okay, let's have a little fun with this one here. Let's go. Who y'all like for touchdowns? Who y'all like for touchdowns, man? Who y'all like for touchdowns? Who y'all like for touchdowns? Let me get some out the chat, man. Let me get some out the chat. Who y'all like for touchdowns? Who y'all like for touchdowns? So we can get out of here. Everybody can go be with their family. If I had to take one person from Green Bay, it would be Watson. Y'all know he does catch touchdowns. From Detroit Lions, I don't fucking know. Okay. Damn, you said Brian Robinson? So should I take one of these guys down? I just wanted to get no more than 2 from each game. Look at that, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. And then Patrick say Cooks for a touchdown. So let's see. Let's see if we can satisfy everybody real quick. Let's take a look at some of these touchdown combos. That might work. Oh, you know what? You can't even. How you can only put 1 touchdown in that, right? On PrizePicks, right? He said Sam Howell will not lay down today. Expect a big game from me, man, bro. And I'm telling you, man. Look, I was looking at his fantasy score. His fantasy score is at 16, man. He hit this in every game except for I think 2 or 3. I'm gonna come back to that. And even if you want to substitute one of these picks out, I like Sam. I like the Sam Howell one too. All right. So what's gonna have to happen here is let me just do this, man. Because I ain't doing nothing but throwing $5 on these tickets. We having fun. We're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating. We're gonna be having some fun. Let's slap this in here right now. But first, I only had one to take. Let me see. Y'all like that Cowboys game? Cooks, Robinson. I had already put Pollard and Lamb up there. Maybe all of them might get one. Hey, Oprah, you get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. Gibbs for a touchdown. All right. Oh yeah, this Detroit game. Gotta get two out this Detroit game. So you say Gibbs. One more. Gibbs and Montgomery. I ain't gonna. I'll just spin off of this one, and then let's go to Seattle. I mean, yeah, at Seattle. Um, hmm. Shit. Of course, McCaffrey. Like what? McCaffrey and somebody else. McCaffrey and who? Do we get a Debo touchdown this week? We already was talking about Kittle being hot. Kittle got a touchdown in back-to-back games. Or do we take somebody from the other side? Charbonnet, DK, Lockett. Interesting. Let's go with Kittle. Christian McCaffrey and Kittle for a touchdown. So to show y'all, Pollard, Lamb, Gibbs, McCaffrey, Kittle. Now, I got one from. I'm gonna take one of these down. So, who did he say? Brian Robinson. Dang, man. All right, I'm gonna take one of these down, and I'm gonna take Pollard down because Pollard is a what is he? A minus 200. Might as well be. Let's take Pollard down, and let's go with Brian Robinson for the plus money. Okay, so if y'all want to see these here, it's looking like Lamb, Gibbs, McCaffrey, Kittle, Robinson. Okay, I'll parlay that. Parlay that. That's a what? What was it? A plus what? Plus 410. Nice. If I put $5 on that, that'll give me 200. If I put $2.50 on that, it'll give me $100. Because I don't bet a lot on those long shots. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I have to bet. I have to be betting straights. I have to bet straights, man. So, so we'll go with that, and I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all got what I liked. All this, I didn't really touch on a lot of a lot of the usual suspects because it is what it is with those guys. Have a good day. Have a good day, man. Y'all eat. We just about to hit the 1 hour mark. I stole an hour of y'all time. With that being said, guys, if it's 9, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, that's 1 hour on the head. Peace.